Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of your state? The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name your U.S. representative. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean.